It's Thursday afternoon, or Thursday evening, and our daily vlogs has taken a bit of a turn. Donna's mum wasn't too well at the beginning of the week, so didn't really feel like doing any vlogging. So we've missed the first few days, but Thursday's here. Just got in from work. It's now 8:30. Went to the cinema after work and saw La La Land. Highly recommend if you like musicals. Me and Donna both like the 50s kind of musicals, so it was really good. Really enjoyed it. It's you're either gonna love it or hate it, but we loved it. This week has been quite a week. Like I said, Donna's mum's not been too well, so we've not really done much. We've just been, Donna's phoned her mum a few times and stuff like that, so it's been a quiet week. Just work, and then tonight the cinema, and that's it to report so far. We'll catch up with you tomorrow. Bye. Hi guys, it's Saturday the 14th. As I said the other day, our daily vlogging has been not so good this week. We had issues earlier in the week. We were out Thursday night. Last night, I don't know what happened last night. Anyway, it's now Saturday, like I say. We've been cleaning up this morning. Just taken a trip to the tip to get rid of some stuff from our garage and from our kitchen. But earlier on we watched another one of our Disney films. We watched Walk Before Mickey. Have to say it's well worth a watch. If you're a Disney fan, you don't know too much about the early part of Walt's life, it's a good film. Not sure how true to life it is because of artistic licence, but it's a good film and well worth a little watch. Anyway, tomorrow I'm off out to do my coaching again for the Essex Spartans, and Donna will be with you to do a little vlog herself. She'll probably run through a little bit of what I've spoken about today and Thursday as well, so she'll give you an overview of the week. Okay, see you soon guys, bye.
Hi guys, welcome to this week's vlog. Apologies that you're stuck with me again. Joe was out doing his American football coaching, which he is absolutely loving. And he is going for training soon. I think he's going to be a proper coach for the, I want to say the UK NFL, but I'm not quite sure if that's right or not. Joe can tell you more about it than I can. But he's loving it. I'm so proud of him because he's doing something that he's always dreamed of doing. So yeah, proud wife moment. Proud of my baby. So this week has been a little bit crazy, and I apologise now that we've not done as many daily vlogs as I hoped we would do. My head's not really been in the right frame of mind for doing it this week due to my mum being a bit poorly. And I know that she's in Edinburgh and I'm stuck here in Essex, but it was just difficult. My mum's never sick, so for her to be poorly was a bit, yeah, blew me away a little bit. And she didn't want us to go up because we're looking at possibly buying a house in the next couple of months. So she didn't want us wasting money going up and seeing her, and then it snowed, so even though I was going to go up, it stopped us from going. Adverse weather and all that. Gotta love the UK. So yeah, it's just been a bit of a crazy week, and I've not really been in the right frame of mind, so she's going to be fine, like it's nothing serious. She's just been really poorly. So Joe has done a couple of mini vlogs and we will add them into this video, but again, apologies guys that I haven't done any, but I promise next week will be different. Next week's exciting. We will be looking at flight prices because from tomorrow our flight prices are up for our day. So we go the 29th of November and come back the 13th of December. And our prices at the moment are absolutely ridiculous. And I know I'm only looking up until the 29th to the 12th because that's the only dates that are shown on Virgin at the moment. But for economy it's over £1,000 each. And I think it's like £1,200 each, and premium economy is £1,095. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not paying any of the prices, but it just seems really pricey on Virgin. I don't know if anybody else is having the same experience. If you are, can you let us know, just so that I don't feel like I'm going crazy. We've checked it on BA and they are £400 for economy, and I think it worked out at £1,800 for the 2 years for premium economy. which I still think is quite expensive. So yeah, any feedback that you guys can give us on booking flights, whether you thought BA was better, Virgin was better. I'm a little bit nervous about it. We've never booked a flight separately before. We've always done it as a package deal through Virgin. So this is, yeah, we're nervous, a little bit scary to be honest. We want to get the best price. We don't want to pay over the odds. We've set a budget for each. We don't know if it's better booking economy and then adding on premium when they have a sale, or help. That's all I can say, guys. Please help us. We don't know what we're doing, and any advice that you guys can give us, we will genuinely take on board, look at everything before we do anything. But our flights do actually come up tomorrow, and I know not to book them within the first couple of weeks, but even just looking at the prices at the moment, they're just absolutely crazy. And I will do, I'll put in a couple of photographs of what it looks like at the moment, and I'll add them in here. But yeah, it's just been a bit of a, last week was a bit of a crazy week. Like I say, Mum's a bit poorly. We've been busy. We went to see La La Land, which, by the way guys, I 100% recommend. It's incredible. It's a musical, it's proper cheesy, it's the way you would expect it, but it was brilliant. It was really, really good. Plus it's got Ryan Gosling in it, and that's just right there's a reason to go see it. It's delicious. So yeah, really, really recommend it. It was absolutely brilliant, and we're actually talking about going back again. We also watched our Year of Movies movie. This week it was Walk Before Mickey, which I wasn't sure I was going to enjoy. I'm not really good with stuff like that. It's I don't know, it was really strange. But I say it was really strange because I don't like that type of movie. If it's your type of movie, then you will love it. It was quite good. I've checked IMDb. It's got a 6 out of 10 rating. I wouldn't have given it a 6. If it was me, I would have given it about a 4.5, maybe a 5 at a push. It wasn't that great. But it was nice to see a bit of an insight into what his life was like before, the chances he took. I mean, it was just incredible. Walt Disney was just a visionary stuck in the wrong time, I think. But look at the world he's created us. It's incredible. So we do recommend it, guys, albeit, again, like I say, it's not my type of movie, and I'd give it about a 4.5 to a 5 rating. Apart from that, guys, it's just been busy because of work. It's just been a bit nuts. We are looking to move in the next couple of weeks. Well, I'll say, I'm totally lying. We're looking to move in the next couple of months, so we are getting rid of all of our stuff. We're not downsizing because we've not actually seen the new property yet. But we are getting rid of things that we've just cluttered this house up with. So trips to the tip, getting rid of our spare bed. We've actually been inspired by Spoonful of Sugar, so guys, thank you so much for that. And we've bought the same airbed as you guys because actually we don't have that many visitors. It's only my mum and my sisters that come down. So we didn't need a bed in our spare room, so we've bought a similar airbed to what you guys bought, so thank you for that inspiration. And that works out really well for us. So when if we do move, and we get this new property, then the spare room's going to be like our dressing room. We're going to put wardrobes in there for us and that type of thing. So yeah, exciting stuff. But we'll keep you updated of what's going on. Thanks again for tuning in this week. I'm sorry it's a really boring me having a little bit of rant about the flights and stuff, but I can honestly say I'm really nervous. I don't know if you guys are feeling the same thing. Also this week, Joe printed off menus for the... Sorry guys, I keep looking to the left and it's because there was a cat at my conservatory door. I was freaking out a little bit. It's gone now. It's all good. And not that I don't love cats before I start getting messages on that. I do love cats, I'm just not good with them being at my door. So yeah, Joe printed off this week the menus of some of the restaurants that we're looking to eat. And I know that these might change before we go in November, I fully appreciate that, but it was nice to get an idea of what they serve. And actually ended up changing some of our decisions. Like there was a couple of restaurants I thought, well, I wouldn't eat there. I wouldn't eat any of that food, so it was quite nice to see it. We do have the Disney dining plan, so we were looking at table service and quick service. We've not looked at snacks and stuff at all. The only snacks we really looked at, which we knew about anyway, was in Gaston's Tavern, which was, I believe, was a cinnamon bun. For breakfast a couple of days, but we are going to be doing like Be Our Guest and all your usual restaurants, so yeah, we're looking forward to that. But if you guys, again, along with the flights, if you've got any recommendations for eats, then please feel free to drop us a line on that. I'm trying to think what else I was going to say to you guys. That was it. We've decided that we're going to go and stay up at Gatwick the night before our flight, so up on the 28th of November we want to stay at Gatwick. So I know that things have changed at Gatwick, and I know that Virgin and I think BA, was it BA? I'm sure it was BA as well, are now flying out from the North Terminal, but we are looking to stay up there, so if you guys can recommend, we've looked at the Premier Inn and the Hilton so far, but we're not 100% sure which is best. We want somewhere that's got parking, we want somewhere that'll take our car, or if we have to drop the car off, we've got no issue with doing either. So if you guys have done that before, can you also drop us a little line on that and just let us know how you get on with it and where you would recommend. Also, where to eat in Gatwick. Would you eat at the hotel? Would you eat in the airport? Anything. We've never done it before, so any advice that you guys can give us, we would really, really appreciate it. I think that's it for this week. I'm really sorry it's me again. And I'm super sorry it's me having a little bit of a rant. But Virgin are really getting on my nerves because I can't work out their flight prices. And it's Virgin we were looking to go for. We've got miles there that we wanted to use and things like that. Joe's got, I believe, a Virgin Atlantic credit card, which came with an American Express thing, I think. And obviously he gets points for that, so the more... That was the reason we got it, was because we wanted to use it for the flight, but if the flights are going to be too expensive, then we'll happily go with another carrier. Like, we're not too worried about that. So again, I'm sorry I'm going on about it, but if you guys can help us out in any way, we'd greatly appreciate it. Our vlogs next week will be us looking at the flight prices, and we'll do our daily vlogs, especially now that we've kicked in with our healthy eating and everything. We are doing, like, inspired by... I can't remember their name, I'm so sorry, but it is Fit for Florida. We are looking to... I'm looking to drop about 3 dress sizes, and I know that Joe's looking to drop about 3 or 4 sizes, so yeah, this is going to be an exciting year, and I'm glad that you guys are along for the watch. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, we'd really appreciate it. Take care guys, have a fabulous week, and we will catch up with you next week. See you later, bye!